All right, it's recording.
All right. Recording. Okay.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay.
I missed that. Hey guys, we're
Hi.
back.
It's
after a brief
it's
hiatus.
it's been a minute.
Yeah.
I think the last video we did, I think it was, oh crap, I think it was Christmas.
Yeah, I think Christmas was our last video.
What basically happened is Christmas happened, then New Year's happened, and then it just went crazy from then till now.
Yeah, for sure. So
I feel like you should start with it because I'm over here on campus, so mine's not that exciting until like halfway through. So if you could.
So January hits, and oh gosh, what happened in January? New Year's happened. I had my first legal alcoholic beverage. Not much happened in January, I don't think.
On my end, I did a performance of Silent Sky, and I played.
Oh yeah.
I played a Scottish 50-60-year-old woman from the like 1900s, like early 1900s. It's about a true story about this woman named Henrietta Leavitt, and she was one of the first women to calculate the stars. You can look it up online.
I ran lights for the show. That was my first time actually back on campus since I actually took a semester off. That's another update.
Yeah.
I took the semester off for those of you who do not know.
Yeah.
On social media, which social media, we
Oh,
have an Instagram
Thanks to this girl right here. She
in
was
charge
able
of
to,
socials. Becca Julia Insta it's literally that's it.
Yeah, if it's not hard, it's not hard.
Yeah, and I post on there most of the time.
We have the job that I do most of the editing,
Yep.
and she does all the social medias.
I'm the socials. She's the editing queen.
the
Because
editing.
I suck at editing.
The social media extrovert, the editing introvert.
I'm an introverted extrovert. Let's be real.
You're an omnivert.
Heck yeah. Okay. Anyway, so
So,
February.
Again, we always have that. We're gonna always have that sooner or later. So,
Okay.
I mean, Valentine's
February.
Day, Groundhog Day. Those are Groundhog Day. There's something in February. We can move on to
I don't think
March.
so.
We can move on to March.
I don't even know what's happened. March. What happened in March?
What happened to the envelope I had? Am I sitting on it?
I was behind you.
Oh, I had my wisdom teeth surgery.
Oh yeah.
It was during spring break. That was the only time they could do it. And originally, basically, so long story short, they thought that I had 5. They thought I had 5 teeth. When in actuality, I had the typical 4. It's just apparently somewhere in this area. My right side, it was just something with my bone structure or muscles or something of that. But I did unfortunately have a dry socket on my left lower one.
Yeah, and I mean honestly,
And no joke,
dry
some
sockets are inevitable.
yeah, and yeah, with us especially. And so for some reason, I had to have an IV in my foot. That was the
Oh,
only
yeah.
place they could find a good vein. I'm like, I'm one of those people who are hard to stick, but once you stick me, I'm an easy bleeder.
I'm a person who's like, just pick an arm, pick an arm, pick an arm, pick. You
No matter how
you have a foot
hydrated,
too?
like
Yeah.
they were trying to get an IV in me so that they could put the anesthesia on me because I had to have it in the hospital because you can put me with the numbing medicine. I'm still gonna be super sensitive, and following up with that, they thought that they were trying to get a vein in my right foot at first, and they decided to put numbing medicine on it, and I felt the needle go in, and then even like because it takes what 30 minutes roughly.
Not
25
even.
Like whoever knows how anesthesia works, you know what I'm talking about.
Not even.
They just start massaging with my foot, and then they start putting the IV in. I could still feel it, like they didn't even put any in it. That's how sensitive I am. And so they put me under with a mask. They give me that, and I wake up with a IV in my foot. So I don't know how, but it sounded like an ocean was going up my body, but I also felt like my soul was leaving my body. Fast forwarding to having with my dry socket, basically they say it tastes like bad medicine. I feel like some people have had bad medicine in their life. And so, to me, it just tasted like the charcoal smell. Like, whenever you're at a bonfire, you have the smell of smoke getting on you. But have that be in your mouth for 48 hours. Sorry about that. Apparently our camera decided to cut out on us. Anyway, so you were saying with...
So I was invited back for a play, that was, took place actually last weekend. Unfortunately, due to a lot of medical stuff, and I can go into a whole video about that if you like, or I can do like an Instagram story about it. But I'm still dealing with the after effects of it. I ended up losing my speech. Not to freak anybody out, but I did not sound very... Anyway, I got my voice back actually like this. I've only had it back a couple of days. The only thing that I have now is that and a stutter.
But to be honest, most people would usually have that, so...
Yeah, so at this point, I'm on the mend. I'm 98% there at this point.
So, yeah. We just recently moved me back in, so I am now back here for the summer. I don't know why I did this. So Rebecca has been with my mom this whole school year, or at least a week for every single month, or something like that.
Huh?
You going to Cincinnati?
Oh, I did not start going to Cincinnati until...
Wasn't it March?
March.
She and my mom and brother and sister got to go see an exhibit, a limited time exhibit, which was Pixar, and it was about...
the science behind Pixar.
Like the
and
animation.
Oh my gosh, from like Incredibles 2 to Brave
to Monsters University.
We actually got to see life-size scale models of Sully and Mike. We actually got to also see the animation process like start to finish for the new movie Luca. Well, at that point new when the exhibit came.
Yeah, before Turning Red came out, which we still need to see.
We still need to watch it. Don't kill us.
Honestly, not watching it this time because when Encanto came out, I watched it and she was mad at me, so we all watched it as a family during spring break. So
yes, and I love that movie.
Yeah, it's good.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, bless up. Anyway, so that's pretty much the update.
You really want to put this on video? Beginning of the school year, my RA, she gave us these, and we would need to write down it's like one of those I guess time capsule
Tell
things.
your future self.
So I have not opened this.
Well, a note to your future self from your past self.
I know a few things are written down, but my sister does not know, so I'm gonna get this on video.
Are we reading it out loud?
Yeah, there's nothing really big or serious on this.
Okay.
So this is just something from my beginning of freshman year self.
Okay.
All right. Oh wow, I wrote a lot.
Do you want me to read it, or do you want to read it?
No, I'll read it. Dear future me, I'm not sure when this will be opened, but a thing called whatever's going on right now is a thing of the past. Okay. Luna is here. She has been good so far. Oh. So yeah, I should say this. Luna is my emotional support dog, and she's been... You guys know Luna, so...
Yeah.
Anyway on that. Hope she is doing well right now, and then I have in parentheses, I have always asked my future self, and then it says, do you have a boyfriend yet? I at first thought this was going to be given to me my senior year. That's probably why I wrote that down.
Oh my gosh.
You
don't have a boyfriend.
No, I don't. So let's just give context that I wrote this down thinking this was going to be given to me my senior year of college. Let's keep that in mind. Open minds with that, okay? Anyway, surely by the time you read this, you'll be in your maybe 20s. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be 20 this year, so I mean,
she'll be 20 in
October. But again, like I said earlier, I want to ask: is my mind in a good place?
Is your mind in a good place?
It depends. I don't know. From then to now, I'm honestly questioning that because I had to go through a lot of stuff. Yeah, and having barely any contact of knowing what's going on at home versus at my dorm.
Yeah, true.
Is my mind in a good place? About an 8 out of 10, roughly.
That's good.
I don't want to put myself in a high stake.
That's good.
All right. Are things gonna get better for me, future self? As of right now,
they always get better. No matter
think so.
What.
I'm doing good on grades.
You're in the top honor society.
I'm in an Alpha Lambda Delta. I was in.
Oh yeah, we're both in fraternities/sororities we're both in fraternities.
In something like that. I was in
academic fraternities.
Yeah, I was on the Delta list, not Delta list. The
Delta list.
I was on.
She was on the dean's
Dean's list. Too many names.
And I was also on the dean's list my freshman year, but because of a bunch of medical stuff going on this year, I unfortunately my grades slipped.
Okay. And then so I think things are going good as of right now. I think things are going good. Am I living somewhere I dreamed of? Not yet. But I should also put this. There is a website that is basically you get to email your future self a letter. And I did that a little after I did this, and it's going to be given to me actually on my senior year, on my birthday. So, October 17th, 2025.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be a long way away, but yeah, I made sure I sent that. So anyway, did I do DCP, Disney College Program? No, not yet. But like I said earlier, this is what I thought was going to be given to me my senior year.
Honestly, this vlog will probably turn into a DCP channel.
Which, well, I'm fine with that, but anyway. And then I have in all caps, do I have a driver's license? No. I did drive a car during Easter, but with parental supervision, and so, and just side note, my dream car is a smart car / a Fiat 500, if anybody was wondering. Anyway.
And mine is a Jeep of some kind.
She's gonna be one of those Jeep people, instead of putting ducks on it, it's gonna be Tsum Tsums. Your YouTube channel doing well.
I'd like to think we're doing
okay.
We're doing well.
I mean, last time we checked, our YouTube subscription, like, we had, 37 subscribers? 37? As of recording this, we know it's 37.
As of recording this, yes.
Yeah.
We haven't checked in a minute.
All right. As of writing this, we are at about 33 subscribers. Okay, so we gained a couple, but not a lot. Hi, hello to the 3 extra people that we know of. Sorry.
Hello to all the people that we don't know personally. Hi, nice to meet you. Oh, that just gave me slight anxiety. My bad. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Anyway, what is it at right now? What we don't know. How many close friends do you have?
How many close friends do you have?
What I think I have close friends, about 5 or 6.
That's good.
Roughly.
That's good.
And it says I have about 4 to 7. Yeah. How are you medically? Let's keep in mind, this was early in the school year. How am I medically? Well, at this point in time, we were just finding out what was wrong with me, because before when I had prom, my senior prom, I had a lot of medical problems, and that's also another video. Literally, there's going to be at some point, me and Rebecca are going to have our own little videos of knowing what medical problems have been going on with us for Lord knows how long. Medically, as of right now, knock on wood, not knocking on wood, where is it? Knocking on wood now, I am okay. I am okay-ish with mine right now. That's perfect. That bloated esophagus and stomach did some crazy things to us. So yeah, so basically, like, we found out later on, like, I think about a month before this, I had an inflamed esophagus and stomach problem. So we thought it was I think a hole in my, or like an acid reflux hole in my stomach or something like that. It was something like that.
Something with your sphincter. You have 2 sphincters. One that...
Okay, we don't have to go into a science lesson.
I'm sorry, I'm a nerd.
I could ask so many more questions, but I'm running out of space to write. Hey, thanks for getting us to where we are today. Aww. Your choices were able to shape where we are right now. Wow, I am like...
Why are you so deep and philosophical?
I mean, I do have a lot of thoughts whenever I write stuff down. You would wonder where in the world my mind goes. Just give me something to write, or just let me just sit down and talk about my mom, what I talk about on a daily basis, and then you'll probably be like, oh, that's her mindset. So we're just gonna end it on that. I just wanted to get that out of the way and on camera. So thanks for watching